Thorpe Park today for Oktoberfest. I think it's like, it finishes next week, which is insane. Like, it's Halloween. Like, next week, I say it's Halloween. It's the start of spooky season next week. And I haven't been to Oktoberfest yet. I was meant to come at the start, but things happened, I didn't end up coming. But we're here today, starting the day off with a ride on Stealth, because it has the lowest queue. I haven't been to Thorpe in ages, but I don't... What do I usually do first? I don't remember. I haven't been since the start of the season, so it's nice to be back, walking around the park and enjoying a day out as a guest. And obviously we're going to be doing all the Oktoberfest stuff, having some beers, having some bratwurst, enjoying some of the entertainment, but also we're going to be Fright Night spotting, because all of the Fright Nights theming and stages and various bits and bobs started to pop up. Very exciting, very cool, very nice to be back at Thorpe Park. Time to start our day with a ride on this Intamin launch coaster, Stealth, at Thorpe Park. Let's go, 15-minute queue. Whee! Oh, pistons. Oh, geek shot. Here we go. Oh, there's nothing like waking up with a ride on Stealth. Just saying, it's better than a cup of coffee to get you going in the morning. We were saying, like, Serena thinks it's the best ride in the UK, best coaster in the UK.
Best coaster in the UK.
Best coaster in the UK. Because, and she's right, you never come off it going, oh, that was a bit crap. Like, every single time you come off Stealth, you go, that was good, we'll do that again. Like, if it had no queue, you go round and do it straight, like, one more time. What was I going to say? And that's what I was going to say. So there's always these conversations about airtime, the best airtime in the UK. The best airtime in the UK is on Stealth. Like, I might say that, I've said something controversial.
The best airtime on the UK is on that second hill on Stealth, and you're in the front and you just float on.
And even at the top of the airtime hill, you just go, woo! And people are like, there's no airtime on Stealth. It's like, what ride are you riding? Seriously, like.
What would you say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's got better airtime?
Well, it's right here, isn't it? Detonator, surely.
Oh, but
that's not a roller coaster. I mean roller coaster.
Coaster-wise, I think Icon's got better airtime. I'd say Wicker Man had better airtime when we visited Alton the other day.
Wicker Man does have good airtime, but it's not as sustained as that.
No.
Yeah.
Like, it's little pops, whereas I think Stealth is like for longer periods.
Yes.
I think the Wicker Man lap bars allow a bit more for it.
Yeah,
like
you're a bit freer.
Those old school Intamin restraints are quite restricted.
The neck choppers. Should we go on the Roomba Rapidos? Yeah, why not? Oh, we missed the Park Vibes Rapids soundtrack. The Oktoberfest soundtrack's just as fun though. But yes, let us know in the comments. Best airtime in the UK on a coaster, what do you think? Ride on Rumba Rapids. It isn't quite the same without the summer rapids. It's Serena missed it. But right, so at the start of the year when we came, we were talking about what's the best rapids in the UK. And I think you've ridden them all now this year, haven't you?
I have, yeah. Oh God,
What's the final verdict?
I would say peak rapids in the UK is Thorpe Park Rumba Rapids for park vibes with the rap.
Yes.
That is definitely the top one.
It's so much fun. I had a really good ride on Congo River Rapids the other day. Like, we genuinely got like some waves.
Every time I've been to Alton, so I've been that one for a while. I had a really Viking River Rapids.
Viking River Rapids used to be so good, and then I don't know why they had to turn all the effects off, so it kind of, you just kind of sit and go around now, and it's just a bit like,
And it's not very rapid.
No, not at all.
Just a boat ride.
Yeah.
And then I probably sadly would put Drayton's new Adventure Cove Rapids at the bottom because they were very tame.
It's a shame because they look really nice and like bright and vivid, and like the repaint looks good. But yeah, it is a shame. It's just a shame, like obviously with everything, the circumstances, I understand why we don't want to go too kind of crazy with the rapids in the UK. But it is a shame when you see what like River Quest and like Popeye and like what other rapids around the world do. Movie Park Germany. Oh my god, Excalibur, amazing. Yeah, I get to ride it in a few weeks, yay! But yeah, it is a shame that our rapids are just pale in comparison, but that's why I like what Thorpe have done with their rapids. We're going on the Walking Dead the ride, by the way, because they have kind of gone, okay, well, we can't make it crazy in terms of like effects and stuff, so what can we do to make it fun? And like they've changed the theme song. Where are we going? This way. They've changed the theme song. They've just made it fun, like made it silly, because they know you're just sat there like all having a laugh, I guess. So I quite like that effort's been put in. This is not a half-hour queue, by the way. So yeah, Walking at the right time. Finally, the effects are working again. Last time I went on it, the main like explosion thing wasn't working, but it was working today, and we got front row. So we've never ridden front row of it before. It was very fun. We had a good time. It was. We were saying it's like. It's really funny how if that coaster was in a park in another country, I feel like UK enthusiasts would appreciate it more, but for some reason, because it's here, everyone kind of like poo-poos it. But we were comparing it to Van Helsing's factory.
Yeah, like everyone says Van Helsing's factory at Movie Park is amazing, and it is, but no one seems to make that same comparison that people make on The Walking Dead with Thorpe, where they go, oh, it's a horror theme, but it's a family-friendly ride. Like, you've got that at Van Helsing as well, and it's great, so why not?
Yeah, like I really enjoy The Walking Dead the ride. I think it's fun. I think it's exactly what that coaster needed. And yes, the coaster itself is a little bit like old school, because obviously it's a Vekoma from the 80s. Like, you can't really expect anything amazing from it coaster-wise, but I think in terms of theme, it's just really effective. I love like the long corridors at the start with all the lights going off and it being really creepy. Like, you genuinely do feel like you're being chased. Like, and every single time I go in it, there's everyone around me screaming and having a great time. So yes, Walking Dead the ride, very much slept on in my opinion. It's 11:20. We've done a fair few rides. I think we'll just have a little walk around and see if we can find some sort of snacks or something. It's not very busy here today, but the queues seem to be like around an hour for each of the main coasters. So because the park's open so late, I think we're just going to take it easy for a bit and just have a little wander and a little rest. We love. It's that simple. Because we're here all day, we just sat and had a little mid-morning snack. We had a halloumi wrap from the, you can see it, the veggie box. It was really good. It was only £6 and it was like, it was pretty huge, like pretty full up. It's quite nice. So I'm quite happy to go and queue for something now because I'm pretty full. I don't think I can stomach going on something straight away. Look who's here, Mr. Jack. Hi. He's driven down from Liverpool this morning all the way to. Why do you do this to me? You always just pop up and like, oh yeah, I drove down from Liverpool. Oh, it's fab. There's Dominic Gardner. Hello. There he is, having a lovely day.
Oh, it's been marvellous. I'm going to have some beer to start with at the event. I don't know how many times I've been there, but it's been marvellous.
And every time you're fully dressed up.
Oh yeah, it's occasionally my #1 event here at Thorpe Park.
Oh, well, have a lovely day, DG. See you later. I love bumping into Dominic. He's just the most lovely, wholesome man. I hope he's having a lovely day at Oktoberfest. But yeah, we're going to go and get in the queue for Rush now. Did we ride Rush? We did, didn't we? We rode Rush when we came earlier this year. I don't remember, you know what my memory's like. Look at the other vlog. Did we ride Rush? I don't remember. Yeah, heading over to Rush, getting in the queue. It's a light moist spray from Tidal Wave, just dousing us a little bit. Quantum time, yay! When was the last time you rode this, Jack? Don't know, yeah, me either. Can't remember. Some untrodden path at Thorpe Park. You know when you have like the same ride. Yeah, well, yeah, it's basically walk on. That's why we're like, well, we'll do it. But you know when you're like at parks and you have like your routine that you do and you go on the same rides over and over again. Never come on this, so I don't really know where I'm going. A little bit unfamiliar territory here. We just went on Quantum and they were playing the chicken music. It was hilarious. But I think that ride's really scary.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's because you can feel like the weight of the gondola. I don't know. Something in my brain goes, it's gonna fall over. Like, it feels like it's gonna. Obviously, it's not going to. But my brain is like, we're going to die. Yeah, it's very scary. Fun though. I haven't been on that in a long time. Not something I could ride over and over and over again. Certainly not. But glad we went on it. I think we're going to head over to Thorpe next because that is now open. Just had a little ride on Saw the Ride. I always enjoy Saw, and I always think it gets a bad rap. I don't know why, people don't seem to like it, but it was really fun. But I did take some headache tablets in the queue because I could feel a little headache coming on. And I will say, I am glad I took them because she was a little bit of a rough boy today. It was, yeah, a little bit shaky around the old head. I'm really looking forward. When I was on it, I was like, oh, I'm just really looking forward to riding this in the dark. It gets dark at 7 today, the park's open till 8, so maybe we'll have a night ride on it later. But then obviously, Fright Night is just around the corner. You can see it. We've got some Creek Freak Unchained theming around, honorary buckwheat, Uber Wheats. See what you did there. I'm so excited for Fright Night. So just walking into this area, I'm like, yay, it's happening, it's soon. Can't wait, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so good. I can't believe, I know I keep saying it, I can't believe how quickly it's gone. Can't believe how quickly it's gone. Like, it's Halloween again already. Like, what the hell? Insane. One thing I will say, on the note of Saw, when we were walking out, we saw someone going down the first drop, phone out. Don't take your phone on rides. It's so dangerous. Like, I know everyone watching this knows this, but I think it bears repeating. Like, don't do that. Like, what are you doing? Ridiculous. Stupid. Very dangerous. Naughty. Stop it. Sitting down with a little snack. I've got pretzel and Nutella, and Jack has a
chips
European classic, chips and mayo. The chips are really good.
Yeah.
They look really nice, delicious. And we're waiting. We haven't seen any entertainment yet, and I don't know if we're just missing it timing-wise. We're just gonna have a little break, have a little sit, and see if some of the Bavarian entertainment comes on stage.
Freestyle. 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 Oh, follow the buzzer. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, yeah. This next song is called Under the Sea. I want to see some incredible dancing.
Doing the hand drive, do it. Pressure. Can't hear it now. Yes! We had a lovely little sit down in the Oktoberfest arena. Is that what it's called? The area for Oktoberfest. Serena had a little boogie with everyone. Do the crab. And I had a lovely pretzel with Nutella dip. Jack had some fries and mayonnaise. Very nice. And we had a little cup of tea. I'm not quite ready. I'll have a beer later. I don't want a beer right now. A cup of tea is fine. And yeah, we're ready to get back stuck into like the second half of our day. We have headed over to Swarm Island, which is kind of decked out for Fright Nights. There's a few stage areas and kind of a bit more theming than there was last year. They kind of had to work with what they had. I mean, you can see this is Speaker's Corner. It's the end of the world. District 199. You can see some Les Coogan references there. If you know, you know. Time for the Swarm, 25-minute wait. This looks substantially longer than 25 minutes if you ask me, but I mean, that is what the sign says, so we'll see how that fares. Very intense ride on the Swarm. That's probably one of the better rides I've ever had on the Swarm. Obviously, I don't, you know what my brain's like, I don't remember every single ride I've been on and what it was like, but certainly one of the better rides in memory I've had on the Swarm. Very fun. We're going on a Flying Fish now because it's got a 5-minute wait. We were heading over to Nemesis Inferno because it's got a 20-minute queue now. But we thought we wouldn't pass up a little ride on the Fish. Why not? Haven't been on it in a while. Look, Amy and Nathan are here. Hello. Yay! We stopped by for a sneaky ride on Flying Fish and we got 3 laps. 3 laps. I was thinking, you know how Runaway Mine Train at Alton Towers, you say choo choo when you go through the station? I feel like Flying Fish needs an equivalent, and we were saying splish splash, so we're making that a thing. Hashtag splish splash. We're going on Nemesis finally. We tried to go on it earlier, it had an hour-long queue. Jack, how many wraps have you had today? 2. 2! Nemesis. Inferno, and look, the sun's come out finally. I've been a little bit miserable all day. It was very misty as well. Ooh, all of the mist going on Nemesis Inferno today. It's really nice actually. A lot of the effects on all of the attractions seem to be running like really well today, which is nice. But I won't lie, it was a little bit intense, so we're going to have a little bit of a sit down on Rumba Rapids. So we're going back on Rumba Rapids because Jack, when we went on it earlier, Jack wasn't here yet. So, and obviously Amy and Nathan joined us. They haven't been on it yet either today. So round 2 of Rumba Rapids, and I'm going to go on stealth because it is our favourite. Love stealth, yay! God, we got on that at the right time. It's closed now. It closes at dusk. Obviously, it can't operate in the dark. But yeah, I was going to say it's like 5:30. So, I mean, I guess they need time to like clear it out. I don't know. I meant to say earlier. I got a little bit wet on that. I meant to say earlier. I always loved on Rumba Rapids. There was like a sign from like the 80s on it, still in the old yellow and blue branding. And it's been replaced, it's been updated. I'm so sad. That was always just such a nice little like thing to point out on the ride, and a little bit of Thorpe history. Jack's going for a wee, everyone. He always runs off for a wee. What's wrong with him? But yeah, it's gone, it's been updated, it is no more. So I think that's all like the main pieces of like major old branding gone from the park now, which is, I'm a branding nerd, so that's interesting to me. I'm sure someone out there will find that interesting as well. I thought I'd let you know. We're going on stealth again now. Woo! Has come out for the sun to go down, so we're going to have a lovely sunset. Like literally the sun's come out so that it can set. Ridiculous. That's very petty behaviour, I appreciate it. As always, great ride on stealth, can't go wrong. Serena and Alex had a front row ride, and literally there's a million enthusiasts here today, so we've just been chatting away to everyone, and we're going to go. You're going to get a third wrap. Yeah, you definitely could eat one as well, couldn't you? Yeah. But we're going to go and spend a little bit more time in the Oktoberfest arena. Yes, because we're told the Euro show. I don't know what the Euro show is. Like, the Euro show's starting apparently, so we're going to go and see what that is. Oh my god, it smells like donuts. Oh yeah, it's because we're walking past a donut place. That makes sense. But yes, a lovely time. It's just this is what I wanted the weather to be like all day. And it's like it now, so I can't complain. But yeah, it's a little bit frustrating that it wasn't like it all day. But yeah, I'm glad that it's turned itself break. We're done now. It's the last hour of the day. And you know what that means? It means we run around the park like headless chickens and try and get on as many rides as we can. The sky looks insane! Oh my god! Ooh, the swarm lights are on! It's that time of year! Yay! Oh, the most wonderful time. It looks beautiful, actually. It looks really stunning. So yay! Right, we're heading over to Swarm. Swarm first, and then apparently Soar is down. That's a bit of a shame because I would have wanted to go on Soar, but yeah, Swarm first. on stealth, so good, especially at night, and especially this time of year when it's like, it's getting a little bit chilly. And because there's a little bit of a chill in the air, I'm a bit like, it's happening, it's coming soon. And we're gonna go over to Swarm. Something really like kind of annoying happened because Swarm broke down as we were walking over there. So everyone got, I don't know, told to leave the queue or whatever. And I think everyone in that queue was like obviously people who were just wanting to get the night rides in. So everyone ran over to Stealth. And so the queue for Stealth wasn't as short as it could have been, so we're going to go over to Swarm, probably with everyone else who left the queue. Hi! There's enthusiasts everywhere here today. I think Digital Dan was behind us as well. We just said hi to him. I mean, I've seen Jack on Park today. Dominic Gardner's here, as you've seen. Yeah, there's loads of people about. James Allgood from Theme Park Guide. Yeah, it's a bit of a party. It feels like a press event. Remember those? I'm excited to go back to a few of those in the weeks upcoming for some of the spooky events. By the way, this is one of my favourite pieces of theming in any Merlin park. Yeah. We're going to take a second. Well. Let's appreciate the Amity Hotel shop and inside that KFC. Yes. It's the best. Amazing. And I was saying the tidal wave sign. You know, when we were at Alton Towers the other week, we went past Shark Bait Reef, and I said that's my favourite sign. I think actually the tidal wave sign is my favourite sign, and then the Shark Bait Reef sign is my second favourite sign. Or it's repainted though. Yeah. They repainted it. It's quite bright colours. It's not as nice as it used to be with its kind of more subtle pastel colours. But yeah, it's a most wonderful evening here at Thorpe Park Resort. Do you know what? I really like Oktoberfest as an event because in previous years I used to come for the opening of the season, and then I wouldn't really come during the summer because it was too busy. And then obviously I wouldn't really come in September because it was like, well, I might as well wait for Fright Nights. But Oktoberfest kind of gives me an excuse to come, but it's like a pre-Fright Nights, and it's like a real like, Oktober Fright. It's like a warm-up for like the spooky night riding season, and it's like you still got a little bit of the like kind of vibes of summer and everyone having a good like time riding the coasters in the evening, and it's still like, it's not cold, it's not too kind of uncomfortable to be walking around in like shorts and t-shirt and things, but there is a little bit of a chill in the air, and it's like, it's making me excited. Right, we're heading over to the Swarm now. The Swarm with its lights on, yay! You can't really tell, you can kind of tell here, but there's like a low-laying layer of fog as you walk onto Swarm Island. It looks very, very cool. Right, Swarm time. Look at this. Is this like, are we testing for Fright Nights or something? Because this is looking very spooky. I am loving this. This looks great. Like, oh, I'm so excited. This looks incredible. Oh, and the stage, I can't wait, because I loved Swarm Invasion last year, but I feel like it was a bit of an underrated, developed idea, and it looks like for this year they are adding more into it. Stunning! Oh yes, 5 minutes, let's go. Right, I think we've just about got time for a little night ride on Soar to really put the final nail in putting us into the Fright Nights mood. Spooky roller coasters in the dark. Let's go. I don't think it's going to be 20 minutes. We ended the night with a couple of rides on Soar. We went over to Swarm and it was playing around again and they evac the queue again, so we're like, do you know what, let's sack it off. As much as I would have loved a foggy night ride on the Swarm, we thought, well, let's just go and do a spooky ride on Soar. And then we were coming off and the ride ops opened the gates and were like, do you want to go again? And me and Jack were like, yeah! He ran in again. I don't know what's going over here. There's lights and stuff flashing. I don't know if you can see. Probably not. Oh, there it goes. Woo! Very cool. Maybe some Fright Nights. Fright lights. Very good. But yeah, I mean, the temperature has dropped. I'm pleased to announce the temperature has finally started behaving itself in September. Huh?
Can I see your breath?
Yes!
Yes.
Yay! Spooky! Yay! Yes, that means that Fright Nights is right around the corner, and that is what we'll be doing next. But enough about Fright Nights. Oktoberfest. We had Go this way. We had a lovely day at Oktoberfest. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I really feel like I can't really eat or drink that much at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I just don't have much of an appetite. So I didn't have any beers or anything, so I just wasn't really feeling it. That's got really loud all of a sudden. Yeah, I just wasn't really feeling it. But I did have, I'll tell you what was really nice, that pretzel with the Nutella dip. Delicious. The bratwurst was nice, so I could only finish half of it. The entertainment was great, as per usual. It's just like really silly fun, which is what I love about this event, like at Thorpe. And I think that it really benefits from the fact that the park is smaller, so everything feels more condensed. And I love that the I love all like the ride announcements and all that. Like the event has a real character to it, and it's really goofy and silly, doesn't take itself too seriously, and I really love that about Oktoberfest at Thorpe. Like, it's always a fun time. Obviously last year was its first year, this year was its second year, and it was kind of like, oh, what changes are they going to make, what differences are they going to be, and it was just still a really good fun time. I'm really glad that I did finally manage to come, obviously given we were meant to come at the start of the event season, it didn't happen. So I'm really pleased that, yeah, we've had a brilliant day here at Thorpe Park for Oktoberfest. You can see, look, they are testing something up here. Something is going on. Hear that bass? Sounds amazing. That is definitely going to be something for Bright Nights. How exciting. But yes, that is the end of the vlog. We're going into the dome now. Oh, it's really warm in here compared to outside. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Have you been to Oktoberfest? Have you been to, who else had Oktoberfest? Warwick Castle had Oktoberfest, Thorpe Park had Oktoberfest, Alton Towers had Oktoberfest, Blackpool Pleasure Beach had Oktoberfest. Did you go to any of them? If you did, let me know in the comments which one was your favourite. Your picture? Oh, I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, so leave me a comment and let me know. And if you are not already subscribed and you like theme park stuff, please consider subscribing, because that is what we do here when I go to a theme park. Generally, I will bring a camera along with me and show you what I get up to. So yes, please do hit that subscribe button. And we're gonna end the video saying goodbye. Mr. Jack Grant himself. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later, bye.